Okay, had a special request. Another beautiful saxophone. This is a Yamaha YTS-82Z. This is their custom series, top of their line, played by just a ton of great players out there. So let me just adjust. There we go. Anyhow, so beautiful, well, not beautiful shape, but actually a very nice above average condition. Beautiful engraving up and down. You can see the pads look like really nice and nice color to them. Got some scratches up and up and down the side, which is kind of normal. Same thing on the bell. I don't see a ding in it anywhere, but she's been played and loved. So serial number is 10280, which means absolutely nothing in the Yamaha world. Their serial numbers are just so wacko. Sometimes they come in with brand new with 4-digit numbers and sometimes 6-digit numbers, and they absolutely make no sense. The only way I can tell is usually by the case and by the features on the saxophone. So this one has the G1 neck, which was the second generation neck. I think the early ones came with an M1, and I think the current ones come with a V1, which I also have V1 necks. So anyhow, it just plays wonderful. Again, the pads look like really good condition. Body's real straight, but it does have some scratches. Same thing on the neck. It's got some scratching on the neck, but it makes you look like a real kind of a veteran pro instead of a fancy newbie on a brand new saxophone. Usually the bell lips are all smashed in. This one's nice. Usually the bottom bows are all smashed in. And again, this one's in really nice shape. But it looks like it might have been played by a professional because they tend to rock and roll them around a little bit. But the good news, just absolutely huge, especially on that bottom end. So, but ergonomically, it's probably the nicest feeling saxophone. All the Yamaha from the 62 up. The palm keys fit right into your palm. So there's no risers needed. They just fit. All you have to do is just wiggle a knuckle. The front fork F is just a roll of a knuckle away. I mean, just really easy to do that high F arpeggio. Of course, a high F sharp. I almost get a G. I can't get a G on anything, so it's me, not the horn. Right down to the sub down there. But I mean, when you crank it, it just rocks the world. It's got one of the nicest D. The high D is always stuffy on many saxophones, even the new Selmers and the Kyleworths and everything. And this has got a really nice strong second octave D. It's just on a weird spot on the horn. You're way away from the octave pip, and it really blasts out nice. And again, some really nice engraving on the custom series. This is like their flagship models between this and the 875, which is they consider this more of a rocker type saxophone jazzer, but it just depends on what you're playing and what kind of a setup you've got on it. Adjustment screws all the way down both sides for every interaction on the saxophone. There's an adjustment screw which makes it really easy to set up. The neck fit is just absolutely perfect. Just really nice and smooth all the way up and down. It doesn't get loose and doesn't get tight any more than it should. So that's about it. I'm going to play a quick little thing and get this on the old YouTube. It comes in the original case, and the original case is sort of like the same story. It's the original Z case, but got a little wear, and again, makes you look like you've been playing this thing for 100 years, and I've had guys come in and just fall in love with a brand new horn. I said, you know, it's just too shiny and too nice for me. I want something, an old 50s or 60s beat up saxophone to take to the gigs. So anyhow. Everything's right under your finger, and it just plays just crazy. Now, let's go back a little bit. Get the intro in there. So anyhow, first time I played that arrangement, it's pretty jazzy for summertime. So anyhow, wonderful, wonderful playing saxophones, and very reasonably priced. Yamaha is just, I think, making the best product right now. Between them and I've got a couple of the Yanagasawas, the lower Yanagasawas that play really nice. But this has just got a wonderful, wonderful sound. And I've called Yamaha a bunch of times. What's the difference between this one? Okay, this one's got a two-piece bell. This one's got a one-piece bell. This one's got a different bore. This one's got different ribbing on it. I think this one's, it still has all the rib construction on it. So it's really, really, really well made. A little lighter than the, physically lighter than the 875. But I mean, I'm putting risers on horns all the time for guys, and this thing, it just fits right into your hand, just absolutely perfect. They fill in the whole area with the high F sharp, so it's almost impossible to miss. And again, that front F is right there. got to be pretty tight to get down to that sub. Anyhow, there it is. Again, not cosmetically perfect, but plays perfect. And again, a couple little scratches, hence the price. I mean, these usually sell for $300 to $500 more. So anyhow, there we go. Yamaha 82Z Custom Series. You can see more pictures on the page. www.stevegraysaxes, STEVEGRAYSAXES, plural.com. And serial number 10280, I'll put it in the comments also, or in the title. Okay, cool. There you go.